What's up everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Black and White. Today we are in the Castelia City Pokemon Center, and if we want to heal up here, we apparently have to talk to this girl who talks about the Geonet, and the Geonet is actually this thing over here, which is something related to Wi-Fi, and I really haven't used it at all, so really not sure what it is, so let's not worry about it for now, and instead heal up my Pokemon, and then continue on to exploring a bit of Castelia City and just showing around to you guys, the viewers, what there is to do around here. This guy looked kind of curious, so I thought I should talk to him, but oh wow, apparently he actually does something. What? Okay, no he doesn't. I don't know, he looks very mysterious, so I decided to talk to him and he didn't actually do anything. But now let's head out of Castelia City's Pokemon Center and actually begin exploring the city. And I'm actually going to go from right to left, so the first thing that we can go through is this pier here to the bottom, and also the street going up to the north, I guess. There's actually nothing at this pier for now. However, this boat here we can actually go into after we defeat the Elite Four, and I guess we'll do that whenever that happens. That'll be pretty far away from now, but let's go ahead and go here, and this is actually really cool. I guess you guys must have seen this like in the commercial, but you can just walk, and even if you stand still, people don't ever run into you. And something that I actually like to do is just like trying to make trick the people so that they walk along with you. But yeah, I accidentally just did that and mean to do that, but I don't know, I think it's cool to actually just try to trick the people and make them like walk weirdly. I don't know. But let's go ahead and check out this building here. There are probably some things to do here, and that is actually this lady. She will massage your Pokemon, and that will give them some happiness, which is what I'll probably be doing with Spankwire every once in a while. And I think other than her, there's really nothing else to do. There's a hiker here with a Chilarmy, or Minchino now. I really like Chilarmy a lot more. And these elevators here, you have to push the A button in order to access them. And if we go to the 11th floor, I believe there is one person in here. This place may just be, yeah. This hiker here will actually give you something, and that is TM44, which contains rest. And that is everything that there is in this building, unless there's something hidden in the trash cans, which I highly doubt. But I will do it just in case with my dowsing machine, and no, there's nothing in here. Keep in mind that a bunch of these buildings, the interior looks a lot similar to other buildings, so don't get confused. I got confused quite a lot when I first played through this. And today, I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of battling, but just a lot of exploring generally. This building here, there's really nothing to do just for now. Later on, there may be some stuff to do there. I really don't remember, but let's go ahead and keep going over here. And Castelia City is basically divided into 4 main roads, and then a 5th road that goes up to the north. Right here, we actually want to talk to this young man here. He's dancing it off. And you can actually dance with him, and he is a break dancer, and he's also black, which is, I mean, I'm not saying that's racist, but it's really appropriate, because they would have made him anything other than black. It really wouldn't have made much sense, so I don't know. Break dancers are generally black. I'm not saying that to be racist or anything, but that's what they usually are, so it makes sense for it to be that way. And he's actually going to ask you to build up a troop for him, just like a dancing trio. And now that Sawaddle's level 20, I actually forgot, but he is going to be evolving. Or she. And now I've got myself an awesome Swadloon. Swadloon actually doesn't learn any moves by level up except for Protect, so I really don't want Protect, so I'm just not going to teach it to him. And here's what I was trying to tell you is he actually wants you to build up a trio, so we have to find 2 more dancers around the city, and then he'll give us something cool for that. So as we go through the city, I'm going to be finding them. There's another road up there, however, what I'm going to be doing is going down this road and then up the 3rd one and then back down the last one and just exploring pretty much everything that there is to do here. Over here is actually the Castelia City ice cream stand kind of thing. You stand in the line and then you just have to wait, and eventually, you know, you can get in the line, you have to wait for everyone to buy their little ice cream cone, and eventually you can get a new item here. It's basically the equivalent of the old Gateau in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, where it heals up any status ailments that your Pokemon may have. So here we are going in the line, and when we reach here, the nice lady will ask us if we want a Castelia cone. You can go ahead and buy one, and basically heals all status ailments. And it's actually a little annoying to buy because you have to make the line just to buy one. You can't buy more than one at a time, so it's a little annoying, and I cannot get into this building. But in this building, there's actually just some artists, and they don't... Well, let's see. Pokemon that is poison type. I don't actually have a poison type Pokemon. And I also don't remember what that guy gives you as a reward if you show him the Pokemon. So, if anyone wants to do that, and leave it in the comments below, I'll make sure to thumbs it up so that people can see that. Let's go ahead and keep going down back to the main city, and head down this pier as well. I believe there is something to do in this pier, and that goes by the name of nothing. You just talk to some people. However, there is a black boat over there, and that belongs to Team Plasma, so now we know that Team Plasma is doing some shenanigans around in Castelia City. This building right here is actually a little interesting. This building here is the Battle Company. When you go into there, you can fight a bunch of trainers, and basically at the end, you can get the experience share. I will be doing that probably later this episode, so I'll go back for that. Over here is the second of the 3 breakdancers, so let's go ahead and battle him, and if I didn't already say this, I'll just say it again. They have the 3 monkeys, so this guy here is going to have Panseer, which means the last one that we find is going to have Panpour. And I'm actually going to be switching out to Charlie here, because I don't want to get my butt whooped by a fire monkey. And actually, I already have the ability to catch my next team member, or, you know, it's unlocked, so I might actually go do that later in this episode, before doing the Battle Company, and hopefully I'll have enough time for it. I'm not sure, because so far we're at 6 minutes, or, almost 7 minutes. Over here is this boat, and this boat will actually... I don't remember if this is the boat, but I know one of these boats takes you to the island where you can get Victini, and I will actually be doing the Victini event probably sometime in the weekend, so maybe Saturday I'll be doing the Victini event. I just know for sure I'll be doing it pretty soon, so yeah, when I get my Ace card, because I need to download it off the WFC. And this guy here will stop you and give you something. I believe in the Japanese version, he didn't stop you, so you actually had to talk to him, and he will give you TM70, which is Flash. And like I said, it's been downgraded from an HM, but it doesn't really matter because TMs are now, they never run out, so got yourself an unlimited Flash there in case you run into a dark cave. Over here we've got some sort of cafe, and if we talk to this guy over here, he gives you a lemonade for the first visit. He won't give it to you on the second or third or any other visit pretty much, and none of the rest of the people do anything important at all. And finally, in this little alleyway, is the third of the 3 dancers. So let's go ahead and talk to him. And like I said, he will be having the Water Monkey Panpour, probably. Yes. And I don't really know what Panpour is supposed to look like, because to me it looks like a water volcano or something. I really don't know what it's actually supposed to be, but just the thing that it just did with water sport just made it look like it jizzed out of a freaking water volcano or something. And I missed twice for some reason, but now I can hit him with a Razor Leaf and take him out, and hopefully this stupid Razor Leaf won't kill me. And something that's actually pretty helpful is now that Spankwire is a Swadloon, it actually gets a lot more defense, so it's a little harder to take down than it was as a Sawaddle. And yeah, I didn't say this, but when you defeat them, they will basically go over to where the main guy is, so let's go back to the main square, and there we see the 3 dancers. Let's go ahead and talk to them and see what they've got for us, and that is the Amulet Coin. The Amulet Coin, basically put it on a Pokemon as a hold item, and you will gain more money when you defeat trainers. Now, the final street before we head up to the north is actually going to be this one here. This street isn't really as busy, so there's not like a bunch of people just maniacally running around or like crazy. This building is nothing for now, however later on it will become important. And over here is actually going to be the Pokemon Gym. I've never talked to these people actually, I don't know if they have anything, but if we try to go into the gym, this will actually unlock the next story event. So let me go ahead and do that. And Chiren has said that he already challenged the gym leader and defeated him. So Chiren is actually ahead of us in badges for first time ever, I think. I don't know. But here's the gym leader Berg. We met him back at Pinwheel Forest, if you guys remember that. And he will actually start the next event for the storyline. And of course, like you never would have guessed it, it has to do something with Team Plasma. So let's go down here, and the final pier to explore is actually this one over here. And it's not where we're supposed to go, but yeah. And I just remembered this is actually the boat that takes you over to Victini's Island. However, you need the Liberty Pass, so I don't have that yet. I can't really go on it, which actually leaves me in the doubt. What does the last boat do? The one that that's on the 3rd pier? I really don't know. Over here is going to be this building, Passerby Analytics. You can do a bunch of surveys there, and eventually you get like a soda pop. It's really not worth it, honestly, and that building is kind of a waste. But if we go back into this pier, I believe this is, never mind. Berg actually went to the first pier. That's what I'm looking for, if you guys are wondering. But actually, I would like to instead go to the battle company instead of just doing, like, the events, so I think I'm going to be doing that, but I guess we'll go find Berg, who is actually not even here. So you know what, screw it, let me go catch my next team member, and then we'll be doing the battle company. If you guys have been able to predict what my next team member is going to be, then you should know where I'm headed. Oh god, it seems like in the evening, the street just becomes even more populated. Jeez, I never realized that. But I've never been here in the afternoon, and apparently, depending on the time of day, the street is more or less populated, I think. That might just be a guess, but I think it's correct. This is the last street, like I said, it's up to the north. If we go in here, we can actually find the name raider. However, I don't need any Pokemon's nicknames critiqued. I like all of them the way they are. Over here is a feeling reader. I don't really care about her. And I actually don't remember what's on the top floor of this building, so let me go ahead and check it out. Let's go to the 11th floor. Again, 11th floor. I don't know what's up with that, but apparently the same number of floors as the other building that we were in a few minutes ago. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. He asked us for a secret phrase, which I really don't know, so let's talk to this clown over here. He's actually a clown. And Mr. Locke says something that we'll meet each other again soon. I don't know what's up with that, but apparently it hints to something that's going to be going on later. I actually don't know what it is, so don't ask me. Now let's head out, and hopefully I'll be able to get my team member and finish off the battle company. However, there are 2 more buildings to be explored. This one over here is going to be locked off, but you can just tell the guy to go up, and he'll just check you for some suspicious things. However, you can just go out of the building, go back in, and he won't ask you anymore. I don't know why he would do that. This building actually contains more trainers, I believe, so I'm not going to be going in there just yet. And the last building in Castelia City is actually this one here. And I don't actually remember if there's anything important here. Oh man, there's apparently this guy. This guy will actually give you the Eviolite, which boosts both defense and special defense on a Pokemon that is not evolved yet and can still evolve. So basically, an unevolved Pokemon, you know, NFE, if you guys are familiar with the tiers, give it an Eviolite and it will raise defense and special defense. And finally, let me go ahead and check out the top floor of this building, which I actually don't remember what it had either. Oh gosh, 47th floor. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is the building with all the people that talk the weird languages, I believe, so let's talk to this guy. He's just English, just normal. Oh no, it's the wrong building. So apparently I'm missing a building, and this guy will tell you about the badges, apparently. Yeah, I was actually looking for a different building, so I'm apparently missing a building, but whatever it may be, if you guys find it, then you'll know that's the one that I'm talking about. There's one with, like, people that speak in, like, French and Russian and stuff. So before the episode ends, I want to go ahead and catch my next team member, and he is going to be up here, even more to the north, and there's really nothing to do there. So let's head up even more to the north and go into this little sand patch, and this is actually where I'll be catching my next team member. So let me do that, and hopefully I'll be able to find him. Let's see. Chiren is over there, but I'm not going to worry about him. And let's see if the... Oh man, there it is, finally. And this is my next team member. It is going to be Scraggy. And I actually spent a little time there looking for a male one because for some reason, I just want a male. The name that I'm going to be giving it fits more if it's a male, so really want a male Scraggy. And apparently, the Scraggies that I found here in this little route are all female for some reason. So let me go ahead and use one more tackle, and of course it avoids it. That's kind of annoying because he keeps using Sand Attack. Oh man, let me just speed this up. I'm actually just going to be tossing a ball right here because Sandstorm... let's just toss an Ultra Ball. That'll probably catch it anyway. And there we go. Caught myself a Scraggy. And yes, everyone, Scraggy is going to be my 3rd team member, so let's go ahead and give it its awesome nickname. And this one's kind of just, not an inside joke, but it's just, it's a friend of mine that I consider looks a lot like Scraggy, so I'm going to be naming it after him, and that is my friend Vincent, or Vinny, which is what everyone would like to call him, but doesn't like. But I'll call him Vinny anyway, because he's a nice guy. So my friend Vinny now is a Zuluzukin, or Scrafty, which is a stupid name. I hate the name Scrafty. Zuluzukin was so much better. And now that I take a look back at this recording, I've realized that I wasted a bunch of time, so we don't even have enough time for the battle company or anything else this episode, so I guess this episode will be just left off here. And next time we'll, I guess, begin doing the actual battles in the city, other than the 3 little breakdancing people. So, yeah. Next time we'll be heading off into the Battle Company, and I will see you guys later.